the snarky switch, flipping from react mode to response mode. Have you ever noticed this when the doctor gives us a treatment of some kind and it goes bad? They say she's reacting poorly to the treatment. But when the doctor gives us a treatment of some kind and it goes well, they say she's responding really well to the treatment. These two words, react and response, might sound like synonyms to us, but the difference between them can make a lot of difference to our own world. Reaction is like a knee-jerk reflex, where you blurt out the first thing that pops into your head. But a response is more likely a carefully crafted masterpiece, where you take your time to think before you speak. Sir Victor E. Franklin rightly said, between stimulus and response, there's a little space, and in that little space is our power to choose our response. You have the power of choice. Yes, you. And that makes you the author of your own destiny. I think that's a pretty powerful stuff, don't you? Okay, a very quick question. How do you typically feel after reacting without thinking about the consequences? 1. Regretful. 2. Guilty. 3. Embarrassed. 4. Impetuous. And 5th, stupid. Yes, these are the most common answers. Often, in the heat of moment, we tend to react impulsively, letting our emotions dictate our actions. But when the anger cools down, regret replaces it. Well, in some cases, reacting is indispensable. But if we learn to respond, life gets a lot easier for both ourselves and others. And this time, the decision made is so much more coherent, even-handed, eloquent, and most importantly, right-minded. Okay, a very basic situation. To be honest, my every 5-minute rukas. A sister prepared a coffee for herself and her younger brother. The brother commented, "The coffee was not good today. Can you make me another one?" The sister was like, "I'm not your servant. Make it yourself or just get the hell out." This was her reaction. But what if she said it in a better way? Like, "I've been working all day. Can you make it yourself? Please?" That's it. The problem is solved. No arguments, no fights. Have you ever shaken a bottle of water and a bottle of soda before? My suggestion, give it a shot. How long and vigorous you shake a bottle of water. When you open it, it will still be calm, crystal clear, covered with a layer of serenity. But this is different from a bottle of soda, because by the time you open it, the gush would be so violent that you would have lost half of the content. A metaphor between these two states our personal reaction to everyday situation. How do you choose to be? How do you react when shaken by those around you? When your spirit is ruffled? When everything seems to be going wrong? Are you a bottle of water or a bottle of soda? My confession, a bottle of soda. This somehow infers that we lose ourselves in the time we try reacting to people's provocations, disparagements, and wrangles. These fomenting feelings that we get when someone underestimates us, not your cup of tea, or when we don't fit in some social group and feel excluded, or when someone contradicts our opinion, or any such XYZ case, we tend to lash out and react impulsively. And the outcomes then are even worse. Sir Lawrence Peter quoted, "Speak when you are angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret." So next time when you are angry and are tempted to cross the Rubicon, write a speech. Well, you don't have to do that. Take a moment before acting out irrationally. Take 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, however long you want or need to cool down your instincts, anger, and stress. Time is like a superhero in disguise, swooping in to save, to save us from half of our problems. Here's an acronym which I came across, and it goes like PLACE. Yes, place. Pause. Exactly. Pause. Breathe. Then label. Label your emotions. It could be annoyance, disappointment, irritability, and of course, mood swings. And then ask. Ask yourself why. Why am I feeling this? Why am I feeling triggered? This will help us develop our awareness. And then choose. Choose a skillful response. Weigh the pros and cons and then finally decide how you actually want to react. Well, no, respond. And then, now that you've learned the process of being mindful, empower. Empower yourself. Try implementing it every time there's a react versus response situation. And of course, this is easier said than done. But like everything worthwhile, it takes a little practice and patience. The mool mantras. And some situations might be easier to respond than others. But the one who responds and keeps a poker face in the other situations is the one who wins the race. In a nutshell, reacting to a challenging assignment is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube by smashing it. But responding is like twisting and turning until you crack the code. Embrace the puzzle and conquer it, my dear friends. So when life throws you in a verbal battle next time, just roll your eyes and wave yourself out. Boom! You'll win then and there. Thank you.